Have you ever found yourself wondering, could I be autistic and not even know it? This question is more common than you might think, especially among adults who've always felt different, out of place, or somehow off, but never quite had the words to explain why. Welcome to Neurodiverse World, the channel where neurodiversity is met with respect, empathy, and most importantly, science. Today we're going to explore this question in depth. No shallow assumptions, no myths. Everything you're about to hear is based on internationally recognized scientific screening tools. Screening is not diagnosis. Before we begin, it's crucial to make one thing clear. Screening is not diagnosis. Screening helps identify potential signs, a starting point for reflection. Diagnosis, on the other hand, is a much deeper clinical process carried out by qualified professionals using structured protocols, like the ADOS-2. What we'll use today is a tool called the AQ-10, a shortened version of the Autism Spectrum Quotient created by Simon Baron-Cohen at the University of Cambridge, one of the leading researchers in autism worldwide. 10 signs, AQ-10 explained. Now, I'll walk you through 10 common traits seen in autistic adults, especially those who have never received a formal diagnosis. Grab a pen and paper, or take notes on your phone. At the end, I'll explain how to interpret your answers. Do you notice sounds, smells, or visual details that others seem to ignore? It's not about having super senses, but perceiving the environment in a more intense or selective way, sometimes even feeling overwhelmed by it. Do you tend to focus on small details more than the big picture? When looking at a scene or situation, do you notice the tiny parts others miss, but struggle to grasp the overall meaning? Do you find it hard to multitask? Do you feel the need to finish one task completely before starting another, even if multitasking might be more efficient? When your routine is interrupted, do you struggle to adjust? Do unexpected changes throw you off, making it hard to get back on track? Do you have difficulty reading between the lines? When someone uses sarcasm or indirect language, does it confuse you? Is it hard to tell when someone is bored or uncomfortable in a conversation? Have people told you that you talk too much about your interests, and you didn't even realize? When reading a story, do you struggle to understand the character's intentions? Is it difficult to imagine what they might be thinking or feeling? Do you enjoy collecting information on specific topics? Autistic individuals often develop deep, focused interests: trains, insects, plants, maps, dates, history, systems. Do you find it hard to identify what someone is feeling just by looking at their face? Do facial expressions or eye contact seem vague or hard to interpret? Do you often misread other people's intentions? Have you ever thought someone was a close friend, only to later realize they didn't see the relationship the same way? Now let's talk about how to interpret your answers. Give yourself 1 point if you strongly or slightly agreed with questions 1, 7, 8, and 10. Strongly or slightly disagreed with questions 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9. If your total score is 6 or more, it may indicate a higher likelihood of being on the autism spectrum, and it might be a good time to seek a professional evaluation. Even with a lower score, if these traits impact your life significantly, it's still worth exploring further. Remember, this is not a diagnosis. It's a meaningful first step toward self-awareness, and potentially toward getting the support and understanding you deserve. If this content resonated with you, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might benefit from this information. Here at Neurodiverse World, we talk about autism with science, but also with care, empathy, and deep respect for your unique way of being. See you in the next video.